Hello student, this video is for Mathematics Part 1 Standard 9. Till now we had only one book for maths. But from this standard onwards, maths has divided into two parts. Part 1 Algebra, Part 2 Geometry. So let's see what algebra part contains. Algebra is the study of mathematical symbols, numbers, different operations, equations and statistics. So let's start with our first lesson, sets. It is very interesting and simple lesson. In this video, we will see the introduction part of set, method of writing sets, and will solve some problems from practice set 1.1. So let's begin. Just have a look on these images. Flower bouquet, bunch of keys, flock of birds, pile of notebooks, collection of numbers. What do you think about them? The one thing that can be seen in common is that everything is in the form of group or set. What exactly is a set? The well-defined collection of objects is called a set. You can see over here, these are the collection of objects. But what do you mean by well-defined? Let's see one example related to that. A set of numbers from 1 to 10. Can you make a set of numbers which from 1 to 10? Yes. So this is called a set. Let's see another example. A set of smart students. Can you make a set of this? No. Why? Because the word smart cannot be defined or not measured. It is also known as relative term. The meaning of relative term is the word whose meaning changes from person to person is called relative term. So that's why we cannot make a set of this. Generally we represent a set in this way. Capital English letters are used to denote a set. You can see over here, we give the name of set by using any capital alphabet. We use curly bracket and the things which we collected inside a curly bracket are known as elements. So to show the elements of a set, we use small letters. If A belongs to A is an element of set A, then it represented by the belongs to sign. The meaning of this is A is an element of A. If A is not an element of set B, then how we will write it? Just we cancel the belongs to sign. It means A is not an element of set B. Let's move to the next topic, method of writing sets. There are two methods of writing set. First is listing method, another is rule method. Let's discuss listing method, which is also called roster method. See the example, a set of all the letters in word mathematics. Students, we have two sets over here. We will see which set is correct according to the rule. First is, in this method, all the elements of a set are enclosed within curly bracket. Is it? Yes. Next one, elements are separated by commas. We can see the element has separated by the commas. And the next rule is, each of the element is written only once. Now you can observe here, in first set, set A, which include all the element. Here we can see MAT is repeated over here, but according to rule it is not allowed. In set B, they have skipped the repetition. So according to third rule, This one is a correct set and this is not. So have you understood the third rule? Each of the element is written only once. We have to avoid the repetition of element. The last one is the order of an element is not important, but it is necessary to write all the element. We have to include all the element. In which order we are writing, it doesn't matter. For example, the set of odd numbers between 1 to 10. So we can write a set in this order. Odd number we have to write over here, which come between 1 to 10. So which are the odd number? 3, 5, 7, 9. B set is 7, 3, 5, 9. And C set, this is also odd number, but they have not included all the element. Only 3 and 7 they mention here. So first set is correct, second also correct. Means order doesn't matter, but we should include all the element. But in the C set, they skip the element. They have not included all the element. That's why this answer, this set is wrong. Let's see one more example. A set of all the days in a week. Can we make a set of this? Yes. We can list all the name of days in a week. As we are listing the element, that's why it is known as listing method. Now let's move to the next method, that is rule method, which is also called set builder form. Student, just have a look on this example. A set of whole numbers between 0 to 1000. If I ask you to write all the whole numbers between 0 to 1000 by listing method, then that will be a lengthier job. That's why we are following this method. How we are writing the rule method? Just have a look on it. I am reading it. A is a set of all x such that x belongs to whole number and x is between 0 to 1000. So here A denotes a name of set. This standing line is read as such that. This is a symbol of belongs to, means x belongs to, w means whole number. So x belongs to whole number and x is between 0 to 1000. Now let's have a look on the rules of this method. First is element are not listed. And second rule is the element of the set are described by. Here we have described how our x is. So element of the set are described by specifying the property. Which are the property we have described here? That x belongs to whole number. Means x is an element of whole number and x is small, greater than 0, smaller than 1000. These are what? Its property which make it unique, which make the x unique. So the element of the set are described by specifying the property which determines the element of the set uniquely. Let's see one more example. The set of odd numbers from 1 to 10 is written as in listing method. Like this we will write A equal to, in curly bracket, all the odd numbers between 1 to 10. That is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. But in rule method, how we will represent it? In this way. A is a set of all x such that x is an odd number less than 10. I hope you all understood the difference. Students, in the textbook on page number 3, they have given one chart Let's solve this chart. On the left hand side, we have to write the set in listing method. And on right hand side, we have to write the set in rule method. The first, they have shown the example how to solve this. Let's discuss about the second one. Here they have given the set in rule method. B is a set of all x such that x is a perfect square number between 1 to 20. They said the word between. It means we should not include 1 and 20 in our list. Okay. So after 1, which is a perfect square number we know. 2 is not a perfect square number. 3 is not a perfect square number. So we have 4 whose square we know, that is 2. So 4 is a perfect square number. Then 9 is a perfect square number and 16. So what is our set? B equal to set of B is 4, 9, 16. See the next one. C is a set of these elements which include A, E, I, O, U. What are they? They are the vowel in English alphabet. So how we will represent in the rule method? C is a set of all Y's. You can take any letter over here. I choose the Y. C is a set of all Y's such that Y is a vowel in English alphabet. Here we have described what they are. See the next one. B is a set of all Y's such that Y is a color in the rainbow. So what we have to do in the listing method? Simply we have to list out all the colors of rainbow. So how we will write? D equal to, and then we have to list out all the colors. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Like that. Okay. Next one. P is a set of all x such that x is an integer and x is greater than -3. This is greater than symbol. And x is smaller than +3. Integers means what? Who include negative, positive and 0. Correct? So x should be greater than -3. It means we have to move from negative to positive. So -2 is the greater than -3. -1, 0, 1, 2. We should not include 3 because x is smaller than 3. So this is our list. P equal to -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. Now let's see the last sum. We have set M. M is a set of 1, 8, 27, 64, 125 and so on. Students, we will find out what is the connection between all these elements. And I understood that these numbers are cube of natural number. You can see here 1 is a cube of 1, 8 is a cube of 2, 27 is cube of 3, 64 is cube of 4, 125 is cube of 5. So this is the series of cube of natural number. So how we will represent this in rule method? Let's see. We have to use the same name for our set. M. M is a set of all x such that x equal to cube of number. To show the word number, I use the letter small n. So this represents the number word. So x equal to cube of number, where this number belong to natural number. So I hope you understood how to convert the set from listing method to rule method or from rule method to listing method. Students, before we start practice set 1.1, let's recall different type of numbers which you have already learned in your previous standards. So we know the natural numbers, and this is the denotation for natural number. Capital N we use to denote a set of natural number. Natural numbers start from 1 and so on, 1 to infinity. Capital W, which denote a set of whole number which start from 0 to infinity. Infinity means the end we don't know. Next is capital I, which denote a set of integers. Integers means the number which contain 0, all the positive numbers and all the negative numbers. All together are called integers. Next is capital Q, which means set of rational number. Rational number means P upon Q form. Capital R is a set of real numbers, means all numbers, rational, irrational together. Prime numbers. Prime numbers means the number which is only divisible by itself. So those don't comes in another table are called the prime number, like 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are the prime number. 1 is not a prime number nor a composite number. So we have not included 1 in our list. Next is even number. Even numbers means which is divisible by 2. Means 2 stable, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Next is the odd number. The number which is not even number are called odd number. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on.